Well, hi y'all, happy Mother's Day. I am closing out Mother's Day with a short video from me on how I'm testing out this castor oil for the 30 days. So if you guys are interested in seeing my nighttime routine that includes castor oil heavily, then stick around because we're about to get right into it.
You look so fly in those Gucci slides. Yeah, I wonder what she hides under her disguise. Yeah. And all the girls around the world, they wanna be. And all the dudes are trying to score.
If you like content that is geared towards all things to keep us living as well as we can in middle age, consider hitting that subscribe button, giving this video a like, and catching some of my other videos. I definitely want to hear from you in the comments. If you think this is hype, or if you're on the castor oil train, what you're finding. I'm going to report back in about 6 weeks on my results. So I just wanted to show you guys what I'm actually doing to test it out, and that I really am giving it an honest try, fully utilizing castor oil in a lot of different ways to see if I can determine for myself what's hype and what's not. I've determined 2 ways that it really does benefit me, and I do have another video on that. But we're testing out some of the longer claims to see if I have any help with hair growth, if I have any help with my eyebrows or my eyelashes. Everything that I use will be linked below. Let me hear from you in the comments. That's my favorite part of the videos. All right, let's get right into it. I did hear in my last video that I talk slow. I am from South Louisiana, and sometimes we do get a little slow when we talk. If you find that the video is going too slow, go to playback speed and hit 1.5, and that will help you hear me a little faster. So take a little bit of castor oil, I take a little bit of this shampoo, I mix it together, and I'm going to use this to wash my hair. I'm going to lather it up real good. I'm going to really work it into my scalp. Just all nice and saturated, all the way to my scalp, all the way to my ends. I leave it sit on while I take my bath, while I wash my body. Just getting rid of everything crepey without the mess. I'm learning from all of you ladies in the comments. Once I've finished my bath, I'm going to rinse this castor oil shampoo combo out of my hair. The water's already got my body feeling nice and soft. No crepey skin. Hair does not feel greasy or oily, but it's going to be smooth and soft. So my hair all brushed out, and I'm going to tuck it all up in my little cap. I have cleansed my face. I was using the First Aid Beauty Double Cleanse, which I really like, but I am out of it. So I pre-cleansed my face with this pre-cleansing oil by Dermatology. All these links will be in the comments. This is definitely my favorite skincare brand, and this pre-cleansing oil is really nice. Then I followed up with this Hydro Boost by Neutrogena, which is not my favorite. It is doing okay. I'm going to use it up. I've used about down to here, but I find that it's a little bit drying, so this won't be a repeat purchase for me, even though. So my skin is clean and dry, and that's important for putting on my tretinoin. I am applying this cream by Dermatology. This is their Barrier Repair Mask. This is an overnight mask. See, it's thick, but it doesn't feel thick on your skin. I'll list all the ingredients. Very soothing. It replenishes damaged skin while you sleep. It helps keep your skin barrier intact. It's ultra-rich, hydrating overnight mask. It has high concentrations of hyaluronic acid, peptides, and ceramides to help hydrate and shield your skin from moisture loss. It also has chamomile to help reduce redness and sensitivity. It also has oat and aloe extract to help soothe skin and visibly reduce redness and signs of dehydration. I am going to go ahead and put on my tretinoin. Combination is made by Agency, which is a prescription tretinoin. I'm going to put just a little bit, concentrating on all the areas I want to use it for. And even though my face is super sensitive, my neck is not sensitive at all. So I can use things on my neck without any sensitivity or irritation, which is ironic considering how sensitive my face is. So I always bring it down a little bit to my décolleté. I'm gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go back in with the Dermatology Barrier Repair Mask. I brought that up underneath my eyes. And then I'm gonna go in with my Dermatology eye cream. Now, I don't think that you need to use a separate eye cream under your eyes unless you're looking to do some kind of treatment to your under eye area. So I like to use Dermatology's HPR eye cream. It has hydroxypinocolone retinoate in it, and that is a more aggressive addition to the retinoic acid family. It is supposed to be more powerful than your regular retinol. However, it's supposed to be less sensitive. I use this every night, and I do feel like it's getting rid of my dark circles, that it's getting rid of my crow's feet. I say getting rid of, reducing. It's not getting rid of, it's reducing them. I think it's improving the appearance of my eyes. And then I'm gonna go in with this organic castor oil. This is by the Heritage Store. It's in a dark bottle. It's cold pressed. It's vegan and cruelty free, hexane free. Just gonna rub a little bit between my fingers, warm it up, and then I'm patting it in. And I'm gonna sleep in this so that I don't have my hair get oily. Take a little bit and I'm gonna rub it into my brows. You can see I have this sparse area right here that I'm trying to see if it'll help. Now, I don't know that I've seen enough research to feel like this is going to work on my brows to grow hair. I think it'll nourish the hair, but I'm gonna try it anyway. And then I'm trying it on my lash line with a little brush. Okay, now there's two other ways that I'm using this before I go to bed. These are some castor oil compress packs by a company called Deron. D-E-R-O-W-N. I'm gonna have the links below. These are so well made. See the name here. You have a little insert if you want to prolong this, and this will keep it from dripping out. So I put just a few drops in the center of this. And this is for, you can repeat use this. So I have the pad is wet. I'm gonna put it right over my neck area. It has a nice Velcro strap. So this is supposed to improve thyroid function, and hopefully it's helping hydrate and remove all of the crepiness in my neck, which I can attest to the crepiness part. I don't know what it's doing for my thyroid yet. It's very comfortable. It doesn't bother me at all. So I leave this on all night. They suggest that you leave it on for about an hour, that you don't sleep with it just because of liability reasons. They don't want to have this restrict any of your breathing or airflow, but I'm not having that problem. The other place that I'm using the pack, so I have this pack which fits around my leg. So back in July of last year, I broke my femur head with a hard fall and had to have an open reduction of my femur and pins put into my hip. And I still have a nasty scar, so we're testing this out on the scar, and we're also testing this out to see if it helps with my pain. If I roll and sleep on that side, I wake up and I still have a lot of joint pain. Now, as skeptical as I am about many of these things, I have seen some research saying that castor oil on joint pain can be equivalent to that of like a non-steroidal anti-inflammatory, but yet it's more natural and it doesn't tear up your stomach. When I take anti-steroidal anti-inflammatories like Aleve or Motrin at a higher dose, my stomach gets really upset. With this, that's not happening. So these are good for 25, 30 uses. And then you can put baking soda on them, soak up most of the oil, and wash them. These are good until the oil starts seeping out. When you notice that, they say it's time to replace them. But these are very nice. I have them also for the liver, but I'm not using it for that. So I'm gonna wrap this around my leg. And that is kind of my nighttime routine with castor oil, as you can see. And this keeps any of the castor oil from getting in my hair, so when I wake up in the morning, I can wash my face and then remove this, and then my hair is good to go. Because that is one thing that I didn't like, was that the way I was using it at first, my bangs were getting greasy and oily, and I don't want to have to wash my hair every single day because I have long hair and it takes a long time to blow it out and to style it. You do want to make sure that your dog doesn't get it off of you, because it will make them go to the bathroom too. So a lot of times you hear people have all these claims. Castor oil is one of those things that comes with so many claims. So before I give you my stamp of approval or tell you that something doesn't work, believe me, I'm going to test it and put it through the works before I give you an opinion. And when things are as hyped up as castor oil is, I really want to try them myself. So that when I come back with my follow-up video, I have really done everything that I said that I was going to do, and that I've really tested everything to see whether the claims are true for me or whether they're not. And you'll know that if I say that something worked, that it really did, that I really tried it, tested it, and that it was good for me. Or I'll tell you the truth that it didn't work or make a difference at all. But I'm testing it in every capacity that I feel is reasonable, and we're gonna find out. So until the next video, I want you guys to be happy, choose happiness, remember happiness is a choice, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I appreciate you spending some of your time with me today. Bye.
She lives a double life, puts on a show. What's under this outer smile, we'll never know. She's a Mona Lisa.